Hey everybody, it's Sunday, and I want to say hello, family, friends, family. It's all the same. I'm totally digging the BC. Always do, but I'm digging it right now because my peeps are up and doing stuff. You know what I mean? The international conversation going on presently about music. Stimulated, I think, in part by Dave, Prog and Jazzman, coming on board with such a stunning collection, coupled with Chris coming back. It's just, right now, it's heavenly for me, because as much as I know about this music, I'm always learning more about it from you guys and learning more about my own record collection as a result. Before I go too much further, though, I want to encourage folks to check out Billy Creone. I'll put a link to the video, but he's putting together a Christmas CD relief effort for Sandy victims, and this is his area, I would say, of expertise, which seems to be commercial pop music. He's got Debbie Gibson on board, and so he asked if I would help spread the word, and that's what I'm doing. I'll put the link below. I wish you luck, man. I am dubious of of relief efforts. I always wonder, how much of the relief gets to the people. I'm not saying that about you, but I know that a lot of money disappears in the overhead, so good luck to you. Good luck. It's so cool that my brother Mason down in Atlanta is watching. Hey, Mason, I still can't find that fucking Brain Worlds album. I know I got it. I looked into P's thinking I filed it under plosive. So what's happened is it got put with a bunch of records, and it's just gonna appear one day. But I wanted to talk about it because Brain Worlds is badass when it comes to ambient, and Mason, your shit is dope. It is. Right now, what I'm listening to is, I showed this last night, is the Roberto Detri, Architectura Celestis. This was given to me by Chris, John Coltrane. He was a member of the band Between. As you can hear, this is celestial. Man, this is perfect for a Sunday morning. Perfect. Guitar. It's wonderful. I want to talk just a little bit. It's early, so I still have a bunch of records out from last night that I haven't listened to, and so I haven't grabbed another bunch to show. I did want to vibe with Secka Funk for a minute and show my copy of Cosmic Music. This is a very rare album, and I've had my copy for, 35 years or plus now. Yeah. And I bought this from a private jazz collector. Again, another connection to Chris, John Coltrane 68. Will Smith was a writer, journalist who wrote for Downbeat, but was from Omaha. Downbeat was a famous jazz magazine for ages. But he also wrote for the local newspaper, World Herald. I used to be a security guard at the paper with my dad. And of course, Will knew who my dad was and was in awe of him and stuff. So there's this one time when a friend of his, a private collector, needed money bad and was selling his collection, which was amazing. That's where I got the original Albert Ayler Spiritual Unity in this. But I remember it was so cool because it was like we had to meet down like in this parking garage on lunch break. It was all clandestine, you know, and looking through these boxes in between cars, you know, and I remember looking, you know, flipping past this, and Will stopped me and he said, "You have to buy this record. You have to have this, Dereck," you know. I'm so glad. I mean, at the time, I did not really, I knew who John Coltrane was, had met him as a little boy, actually sat on his lap and had him hold my hand as we went to a record store with my dad. One of the most amazing memories of my life, you know. Actually, you know, having this man be kind to me as a little boy. So I just got a vibe with Van Second Funk for a second, that he found this album amazing. And yes, you can find the second edition, I think, which is purple, more purple, like the label. But they're not. I don't see them too cheap. If you find one for less than $100, that's a steal, and you want to get it. You want to jump on it. And this is, again, another one of those albums where John Coltrane made some breakthroughs. There's moments here where it's almost like physics in the room change, because what he's doing is so intense, so spiritual. We've been talking, I haven't been talking much about punk music, but that's a part of my life as well, and there's a parallel. I see that Ned's Atomic Dustbin just discovered that I play with Rick Agnew with my band RAF, and there's more clips, Ned, if you hadn't found them yet. You know, for me, it's a continuum. I think for many of you listeners, music is on a continuum. So just like I'm here in this space, punk is a continuum of this, you know. It's not either or for me, it's all. I will say, you know, because I have the right to as an individual, I am looking for the best music, in my opinion, what I think is the best. And there was a time when that included a lot of pop music. But most pop music is really, it's just cheap entertainment, even though it takes a lot of skill to do it. I know that as a musician, that many of those records that we think are wretched, like Barry Manilow and stuff like that, it takes a lot of skill. I have mad respect for those people. Which reminds me, I do intend to do a response to your video, Ned's Atomic Dustbin. Isn't this fantastic? Another album I pulled because I don't remember what it sounds like. I was putting stuff away, and then I noticed this Lanfranco Malaguti sextet with Sergio Fani. I don't remember what this sounds like. It's jazz. But I kept it for some reason. Or, see, I get records given to me, and it's like, I can't remember if this was given to me. I think I took a chance on this, buying this. So this is on the playlist for today. I intend to play this today. This is amazing. Jean-Pierre Crosset. Overtones of All Times. This is amazing. So, Mason, I'm glad you're watching, and if it works out, I will do another post today after pulling some more records. But as always, the best way for me to do these videos and do this at all is to just follow my muse. Like for a minute, I was going to get into some Akabu this morning, I put it on, and it's a all women's African band based out of England, and it didn't vibe right this morning, but I'm keeping it out. I do like this album, but this is happening right now, so I may be back with another post today. I may.